With each passing day, the tensions between the two superpowers are slowly rising. A new arms race is already underway as Russia flaunts its nuclear arsenal. The United States is now showcasing its long-range and nuclear missiles. Our next story brings together the developments that could have some pretty grave consequences for the world. Take a look.
The silence has been shattered. The United States has just tested a long-range intercontinental ballistic missile, the Minuteman III, a colossal weapon designed to deliver a catastrophic payload to any city on Earth. This launch follows President Trump's chilling pledge to restart nuclear testing after a 30-year pause, sending an unequivocal signal across the Atlantic. The Minuteman III is an ICBM. It's part of America's nuclear triad. The missile can be launched from land-based silos, submarines or bombers. It has a range of 13,000 kilometers with a maximum speed of over 28,000 kilometers per hour. Moscow says that Washington is actively seeking to destabilize the long-established nuclear balance and wants to possess new intercontinental weapons. Russian President Vladimir Putin says that he would consider resuming nuclear tests if the United States did so.
As I stated in the address to the Federal Assembly in 2023, if the United States or other states parties to the relevant treaty conduct such tests, then Russia must also take appropriate reciprocal actions.
Putin's order isn't rhetoric. Russia has showcased its next-generation superweapons, including the nuclear-powered cruise missile Burevestnik and the Poseidon underwater nuclear drone, both designed for global strike capabilities without warning.
In the United States Armed Forces.
While neither side has detonated a nuclear warhead since the 1990s, these developments mark a sharp escalation. Analysts warn that this could undo decades of arms control, risking a new arms race, where China could take advantage.
And a lot of Chinese experts and officials have pointed out that China might be at a disadvantage in terms of knowledge of its arsenal and weapons designs because it just doesn't have as much testing data. And so if the taboo against nuclear testing was broken, if there was a return to more nuclear tests, China stands to gain way more from this than the United States would.
What's unfolding right now is not simply a showdown of arsenals. It's a high-stakes game of signaling. Trump insists that the US must keep pace with rival powers. Putin argues that Russia simply will not be left vulnerable in a world where missile defenses and strategic shifts threaten the old balance. Both sides are flexing. Both sides are bracing. And in the middle of it all is a simple truth. The threshold for nuclear testing, once dormant, may be cracking. Bureau Report, WION. World is one.
And we earlier spoke with Dr. Paul Dorfman, who is a Bennett Scholar at the Bennett Institute, University of Sussex, and a member of the Irish Government Radiation Protection Advisory Committee and chair at the Nuclear Consulting Group. And this is what he had to say.
Kremlin started to discuss nuclear weapons drills, which can't, under any circumstance, be interpreted as tests. Now, Trump seems to have misunderstood this fact and has taken these weapons drills, Kremlin's PR of weapons drills as an idea that they may be weapons testing. So Trump then responds with this idea that he may be testing, and now Kremlin says it will conduct live weapons tests if the US does. So it seems it's a sort of a game of quick draw Russian roulette, saber rattling. Meanwhile, the UN says that testing can't be permitted under any circumstances, and China is urging respect for the global ban on nuclear testing. So where we are now is that Russia may be prepping testing on the Arctic archipelago. And meanwhile, as discussed, Putin develops nuclear-powered cruise missiles and Poseidon underwater torpedoes.